Alright everybody, welcome back to Prison Architect. I have just actually sold the other prison because I had to sell it due to the fact that it was starting to get a little bit out of control and prisoners, basically they created a huge riot and half of the prison exploded. But that's not gonna happen this time around. So I went ahead and sold the prison, and here you can see cash funds. I never cheated. We started with $0, and the only reason we have this much money is because of the sale of the previous prison. Same rules apply, except I enabled another perk. Now events can occur, which means there could be fires, other stuff like that, making the game a little bit more challenging. We can also create more in the future, but for now, this is all we're doing. And our goal is to make this one even more secure and much better than the last one. Alright, so let's jump right into it. Alright, so I'm going to start by assigning the different buildings to the security rooms, except these times, since I'm going to make this one a maximum security prison. So we're going to make this one everything separated. That way it's much more secure, and it's also easier to keep track of all my prisoners. Now we're going to go with walls, and we're going to go with concrete walls, and we're going to go boom. Then we're going to go boom. And then we're going to go boom, boom, boom. I'm going to have a link up to here, but it's going to be a secure link. Then we're going to have this go like that, and this go like that. So now you have access to the other sectors of the prison, and it's going to come out like so. It's going to be like our last one, except this time more secure. So now I'm going to press play. We're going to get all of our stuff here, and we're going to wait for all of the deliveries. So let's speed this up, and then I'm going to pause it once we get all the deliveries and start planning out our prison. Okay. So now I pause it. So first I'm going to spawn in a couple, the standard staff that is required. 2 guards, 2 cooks, and 1 warden. Now we're going to go walls. Everything is going in, but now we're going to click the doors. We're going to put in a couple of doors. So we're going to go staff doors here, staff doors here, staff doors here, staff doors here, and staff doors here. Now, the next step is, since this prison is going to be much more secure, it's going to become a maximum security prison, we're going to install 1 large wall around the entirety of the prison. This might mean we'll have to disable our intake, but this will make it so that we can have a much more secure prison. That way, during the beginning of the game, prisoners won't just be able to jump our walls, so we're going to first expand this out. It's just a regular old fence. It's really cheap. It's like $400 just for 1 wall. And we have almost $200,000. So we're going to start with this basic wall. And this is going to be pretty secure. It'll work during the beginning to secure the base of our prison. Then we're going to have the different buildings within the walls and etc. Kind of like last time. So we're going to start by... After they doing that, we're going to let them work on that fence. I'm actually going to go to intake, and we're going to close it. Intake is closed. Now I'm going to go walls, and we're going to go expand the prison by 8 here and 8 here. We're going to actually first remove a wall here. Then we're going to go like so. Actually, we'll make this actually a little room here. This will be 10 by 10. Then we'll have that open up like so. I'm gonna have this be reception. This will be the reception room. Actually, wall here, no wall there. Then you'll enter the prison, and you'll have different areas here. Like offices will be going along this wall here. 1 office, 2 office. So those are our first 2 initial offices. And then along here, we can have our 11 by 8, like so. Then boom, so this will be our holding cell. And then you'll exit the reception here. And then you can go along these hallways, and then we'll have a small room over here. Actually, I don't really like the fact that it's kind of like that. So we're going to go like this, then like this. So boom. So now we have this. So this is going to be reception, offices. We're going to actually quick build those 2 offices real quick. That way we can unlock the expenses and stuff. Then we're going to go play. And they're going to work on that. Now we're going to go back to planning. And we're going to have walls. We're going to have a room here, building here. So we'll make it a 10 by 10 room. This one can be, what do we need? Let's check the rooms. Let's see. What's a room that could fit in the 10 by 10? I think, not a common room, maybe. Something that like requires you to be close up. Probably, you know, we could actually set this one up to be a, yeah, we'll make this one the visitation. So this can be a visitation. So actually, if that's going to be visitation, we're going to go planning. And we're going to go walls, and we're going to clear this one. Expand that. Then we're going to expand this out, like, to here. And then seal it off. Because we can have a tunnel, a wall, hallway running down to the fence. Where we can have a hole in the fence. So we're going to go objects. So we can go foundations. We'll have a foundation running through here. So, but first we're going to set up our objects. Walls and doors. You would have your 2 visitor doors. And then you'd have your main hallway leading through here. So that way the visitors can enter the visitor hall. Then, boom. Then, boom. So then, like so. And then like so. There's a lot of stuff to do with this. Then we're gonna go walls and doors. We're gonna go planning. Gonna go walls, and we're gonna have it separate off from there to go to here. And then along here, we'll probably have like we could have our common room be 14 by 10. So this will be the common room. It's because this is gonna be like prisoner needs areas for our prisoners' needs. So then we can also have, well, next to the common room, we'll have a large open area, about a 30, like so. And then we'll copy this building's area, so it's 14 by 10. Okay, so it's 15 by 10, I think. Oh no, it's 14, so it's 14 by 10. 14 by 10. And we'll kind of copy it over and do that. And then we'll copy this building's profile, which is 13 by 10. Okay, so we'll do 13 by 10 along its upper wall. So 13. So 10 and then 13. And then we'll have our fence. We'll just make this our yard itself. And then we'll have this wall carry over to that side. Main hall area, separate, connected to a path. And then we'll have we'll have a small little area here. And then it'll go like this. And this will be our 30 by 30 canteen. This will be our canteen, which is going to be really large, and it's going to open up on these 2 sides so that you can walk down here. So we'll have pathways. We'll have a pathway running through here, like so. And then this will be the prison. This is the yard. So we'll have pathways running all along the outside of the yard. 2 different rooms along the sides here. I think one will be a common room and one could be a shower. That sounds good. One like this to connect to the these 2 buildings there, and then we'll have 2 walls coming off of here and then here. So this is our whole outdoor area. Here we'll actually have pathways. We'll have it continue off onto there, and then we can have our small building here. We'll have a small building here, which will be our Actually, this could be our shower. This will be our shower because we can have showers all along there. And then we can have like showers all along here. So here's our shower. And then further down here, we'll have a common room and a gymnasium. That's good. And up here, we will have, let's see, what's something we can use? So we have visitation, parole offices. So parole offices can be in here. Actually, hold on, let me check how big parole offices are. There's parole, 5 by 5. Let's see, how many rooms can we fit in there? So that means you have to go like a 6 by 6 planned out room. So 6 by 6, so let's see, 6 by 6. Actually, that's not smart to do parole there. We'll do parole then. You know, we could set parole up to be here actually instead. Actually, that'd be smarter. We'll have the parole offices here, and they'll be 7 by 7 rooms instead of 6 by 6. 7 by 7. Well, maybe we should make them 7 by 6. 7 by 6. Then we can, yeah, and then we can have this hallway leading back because we have this hallway here. Then we'll have continue this. 7 by 6. 3 parole offices should be good. And then we'll have it. Well, this one will actually be a bit larger than the rest, but that's because this is going to be like our main parole office, and then we'll have the openings into each parole office here. And then we can have the rest of the prison continue on down to here. And we'll have a wall over here. And we'll have you be able to enter the common room also from here. And then here, this room here, I can make, let's check. Well, if this is our shower, so shower, yard. So actually, I can set this up to be the yard already. This will be our yard. Those will be parole. That'll be the shower. This will be the canteen. That can be the kitchen. Yeah, this will be the kitchen. That way it's somewhat close and it's also not too far. So the kitchen and then or shower. Does this have to be indoors? Nope. So then shower and then common room. Where's that? I can't put that in yet. But this will be the common room, just memorize that. And then parole and everything will be over here. So does parole have to be indoors? Yes. Visitation probably does too, yep. And then we can also have the common room, the kitchen, and we'll have our gymnasium along, hold up, let's go planning. That'll be along this side, so it'll be basically the same profile, except continue down to here, so that 14 by 10, then clear. That'll be gymnasium. Hold up, do I have to set that? Does that have to be indoors? Yeah, so this will be the gymnasium eventually, and then we'll have. Actually, I can just set up. I can spell out gym. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. So we'll have yard, shower, kitchen, canteen, and then we'll have the indoor area, storage, stuff like that. Yeah, yada yada yada. And then this is the hallway leading into there. And then the next room we'll need. We'll need some for the for jobs. So jobs, we'll have a job area here. So this is all the prisoner needs. So that means we'll also need to have the what's it called? The laundry. So we'll set up the laundry to be here. 10 by 13. Yeah, that's good. 10 by 13. This will be the laundry. And then behind that we'll have somewhat of a cell block. Actually, I think I could make this into a cell block. Hold up. I'm not sure, but I think I could. So then we could go out like so. Nope, that's not a cell. Then out like so. Yeah, this could be a cell block, although this would have to be an open on both sides. So I know what to do. Boom. Boom. We can't do that. That would be too small of a hallway. So we'll have to make the cell block be a little different. Wait, what if we did this instead? So we went like boom. Then we went erase, and then we went boom. Then we could go boom. Yeah, that could actually work. Nah, this is kind of a weirdly sized cell block, so we'll have to go like so. Well, this is a maximum security prison, so I think we could do this. We could have the individual cells pretty close together actually, but we'd have the backside too. That way, we can, if they can't dig out, because we can have the dogs running through the back here, like through. Oh, I'll show you. So like these sections, since this is behind, so the cells will be here, the doors will be along here, and then you'll have to, when you leave, you'll have to go out through the middle. So each side will be 5 cells long. So then you'll leave out through here, and then you'll have 5 more cells on the other side. And they'll be surrounded on all sides by guards, except for the sides connecting the 2 cells together. And after they are connected to the 2 cells, hold up, I'm going to finish putting this one down. After they're connected to the 2 cells, we can have them, this wall run up to here, this wall run up to here, then this wall continue down. Since we're going to be holding only like legendary prisoners and maximum security prisoners, this is going to be how this security is going to work. We're going to have, actually, then we're going to have some more of these cells. So, boom, boom. I think I set the plot size to large, so this should be good. We should have plenty of room to work on. Boom, the different cells. And then one more cell. And then I think we can have like solitary at the top of these or something. Like, well, I think I could fit maybe one more cell block. No, I can't. I could fit half of one, but I'm not going to. So we're gonna go ahead and wall this section off. Finish that. Then you're gonna have to go through these walls. And this is gonna be the solitary section. Solitary is the only ones that are going to be close to the fence, but I do want 2 meters of space between the fence and each building. That way I can have a pathway running along there. So we'll set up the cells, the solitary. We'll set it up like so, and we'll go seal these off because solitary, they're not going to be in there for long, so we don't have to worry about them trying to dig out. And they're just going to be these holes in the ground. So solitary, each wing should have enough solitary cells to be like 2. So 2 cells to, actually 3 cells to probably like 1 solitary cell. Okay, yeah, we can fit plenty of solitary cells. We're gonna erase that, and then we're gonna have the 2 cells come off. And then, I don't really know if I want bigger cells, so we'll go with this. We'll have to go one more. I saw that one coming, but I wasn't sure if I could fix it. Okay, we'll have this many cells, so here's 1 solitary spot. And then we'll have to have another solitary spot. It's perfectly sized, pretty much. And boom. So then we have the solitary. Here's the solitary cells, and then no exits for there. Although we could have them there, but nah. So here's a cell block area. So each one of these little spots here is a cell block. So 1, 2, 3, and each cell block holds 10 prisoners. So if we have that, we have 30 prisoners right here, and that's 30 prisoners to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if that's 10 to 20, so it's let's see, that's 20. So we have 20 solitary cells to 30 prisoners. So 30 cells. Okay, that's pretty even. That's 2 to 3. So it's every 3 cells for 3 cells there's 2 solitary confinement chambers. That's good. for punishment. And then we're also going to have the expansion for the other cells are going to go this way, so different cell blocks extend in this direction. Here's the cell block linkage. You know, we could actually make this fit if I moved everything up by one, but I don't know if I want to do that. So we'll have the cells go through here. You'll go through here and you'll go to the other cells. So this wall will be dividing you from the cell areas. And here's the different cell sections. So then we have another cell block here. And, you know, I'm going to finish up planning out all these cell blocks, and I will get back to you as soon as I'm done. Alright, so I just finished building this entire sector. I've planned it all out, so we have the solitaries and the cells. And we even have the whole back section for the prison. Now, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start to build the prison. Now, this video is getting a little bit long, but don't worry, it's going to be fine, because we're going to just build this one section of the prison, and then we're probably going to save the rest for the next video. We're going to set up area. We're just going to be planning out this prison basically today, not really building it. We'll build it in the next video. So first we're going to have utilities. We'll do utilities tomorrow. Alright, you know what? We're going to finish planning out the areas, so let's go planning. So we have, like I said, this is laundry, this is gym, this is the common room, like I said, so this is Pearl, yeah. Okay, I'm just remembering where everything is. So, that means we're going to need a, what's it called? We're going to need shops. So I think the shop doesn't need to be very big, so we'll just make that shop like 10 by, actually, you know what, we'll make it a 9 by 9. And then we'll have this little area be the front of the shop, like the shop front. Because when you use a shop, you have to get in and out the shop, so you'll have it like access to it from here. And you'll get in and out. Here's the shop area, and then we'll have the shop front here. And then back here, we'll have a little breakaway, because right here, we're going to be having something important. We're going to have right here the protective custody area. And that's going to be a pretty secure, needs to be safe area. Actually, you know what? We're going to put that somewhere else that's safer. So you're going to have to head down this hallway here. And it's going to be in the area near the staff. And they're going to have their own supportive stuff. So they're going to need their own shower, their own canteen, and everything like that. So we're going to start with here. This will be their entrance for their protective custody. Enter here. You'll enter through the front here. This will be the canteen, and then they'll come out of their hall. So their area is just going to be this one little hallway, and it's going to be a bunch of small cells. It's going to be this one, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 cells here. I think we'll need 20. I'll say 20 should be plenty. Although it'll be protective custody only. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually 10 should be good. 10 probably is plenty. So 10 cells, it's that long. Here's the canteen. Then we'll have to have a shower. We'll make the shower just pretty basic. This will be the shower. Then we'll give them a yard. Because they've got to be safe. A yard. Simple common room. This area here is actually going to have to be closed off. Their common room, the yard for them. So actually I'm going to put some rooms down, so we're going to set up their second yard, their canteen. And, you know, we might actually use this area for now to be the starter prison. That's actually a really good idea. And then we'll also have to set up their kitchen, because I want them to also be able to work in a kitchen. So we're gonna have to set them up their own private kitchen. Doesn't need to be very big. I think we could make it just this little area here. But I want this area to be at least 6 wide. And we'll make this room's the kitchen. This will be the kitchen. We should give them everything all the basics. Then we'll have the common room, that'll be here. And then we'll also have, finally, we'll have a planning walls. We'll wall this area off. And this will be their solitary confinement area. You know, we'll make their solitary cells just be normal cell size. Actually, no, we'll just fit one more cell in here. We won't need any. I'm not sure, because there's a lot of extra space here. We could expand this down by one more cell, and then expand this out by one. But we'd have to do that. You know what? That's fine. Then we'll have that tunnel lead somewhere else along the prison if we need expansions for for their safety and stuff. And then we'll have that. Eventually this will connect. Actually, no, we won't need this to connect up to there, but we will need it to connect to here. Now, free time, they're gonna have some needs. There's gonna be some needs that we won't be able to meet just yet, but this should be good. And I think this is it. So I will see you in the next one.